I always gauge if
If you
it's
could give
helping.
your 20-year-old self one
How
those
well you
were like
manage
the
your
moments
maturity in decision making. Saying no is very
pros
important.
and trying to figure out your life.
When I come back, I should come back with a bang.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Rayyan, and today we'll be doing a podcast with Sir Rehan Rafeek, the man, the myth himself. So let's begin. How do you decide which opportunities to say yes and to which to say no to?
I mean, that's a big decision to take.
Yeah.
Saying no is very important.
Yep.
I always gauge if it's helping me in the long run or in the short run. If it's helping the whatever the opportunity is, if it's benefiting me in the long run, I always take that decision. And the
Right.
rest, I try saying
The
no to.
next question is, if you could give your 20-year-old self one practical tip, what would it be?
Oh, that's like a
That's a good
very,
question,
that's a
right?
very,
Yeah.
that's actually a great question for everyone because a
Yeah.
lot of people, whatever they're doing professionally right now, if
Yep.
they get a chance to go back to their 20s, they would always want to choose something different or improve on things, right?
Change something.
So, yes, of course.
Yeah.
So, if I give an advice to my 20-year-old now,
Yep.
um, it would be that streamline things, be more confident in taking decisions. Obviously, when you're at that time, at that moment,
Yeah.
you have a lot of hazy things over there.
Yeah.
You don't have a clear path, as I do now. Obviously, 10 years down the line,
You're trying to figure out your life.
exactly, you don't know where your life is going,
Yep.
right? And after 10 years now, I know I could have achieved something different or much more if I started earlier, if I had the path earlier, the clear path earlier, right?
Yeah.
So it's about surety in decision making. Whatever you're doing, whatever you like at that time, just go for it without any hesitancy. Just be confident in it,
Alright.
right? It takes some years after those 20s, like from 20 to 25. It takes a lot of years to actually be confident in what you need to do.
Exactly.
Even if you're going in one path, still there is that unsurety in your mind, that that doubt, that would this work in the future,
Self
and
doubt.
that actually holds you back.
Yep.
So I would suggest, obviously, the advice to my 20-year-old Rehan would be that, as well as to all 20-year-olds out there,
Yep.
be confident whatever you're doing. If you keep working hard and pick a line and keep striving on that path, you will definitely reach somewhere good in 5-7 years down the line.
Alright. So our next question is, when you feel stuck, what's the first small step you take to get moving again?
Okay, so obviously that happens a lot in life. It's never a smooth sail.
Yep.
If someone says that they're never stuck in somewhere, they're probably
You'll
lying.
always face the obstacle.
Yes, obviously, life is about obstacles, and
Yes.
life is actually how well you manage your obstacles, right? So whenever I get stuck, right, I get back. I try to have time, away from things, right? Regather myself,
Isolate yourself.
myself a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that thought process to be going.
Alright.
That what the thing that is affecting me, right? Is it how to get out of it? What are the pros and cons of it? Can I find some positives in it, right? And after taking out some time, then I regather, and I try to connect every dot again,
Yep.
and try to make everything perfect. I re-strategize, right? And then I think, I always think this is a very important part, that when I come back, I should come back with a bang,
Alright.
with being better than before.
Yes.
If even there was an obstacle,
Yeah.
if I'm coming back, I need to be better than before. That's my motto.
Moving on to the next question. Who has been the most influential mentor in your life?
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
Though a lot of mentors, I've obviously come across a lot of mentors in my life. Uh, it could it I wouldn't say it would be a personality that I know personally, but obviously inspirations, right?
Inspirations, yeah.
In my life, obviously, if I talk about my home, my family, it has been my mom, my mother.
Yeah, yeah.
She has been a great mentor, as in, not really a mentor, but a support, the support system. Like, it's a very cliched thing that you call your mom and dad being support, but it has actually influenced my life. She has always been
Your
there in
mom's the
every slick and slack, every sort of thing, right? And apart from that, obviously there are a lot of inspirations in life as well. There have been some because I'm related to the teaching industry. There have been some teachers in my past who I look upon to, and obviously, if you talk about religiously, obviously we have one great personality to follow, right?
Name?
Peace be upon him.
Peace, bro. Indeed, mothers are the backbone of your family.
Of course.
Moving on to the next question, we have what's the earliest memory of your teenage life that makes you smile? That still makes you smile.
Earliest
Memory of your teenage life.
earliest memory of my teenage life.
Yep.
A lot of memories. But the fun we used to have in school,
Yeah.
obviously in grade, especially
Can you
in.
like specify that?
Yes, there have been a lot of moments, but I just right now, as of now, what I got, the thought I got in my mind was
Yeah.
that we used to have a lot of fun in grade 10s and 11s.
Yeah.
Those were like the moments in school. And I remember we used to have a lot of fun with our Urdu teacher. I know all the Urdu teachers would hate me for that,
Yeah.
but so basically, she was an old lady
Yeah.
who used to teach us Urdu in grade 10s. So obviously, you know how grade 10 students are.
Yeah.
So she had a knack of forgetting things. So what happened was that there was one chapter in the Urdu syllabus that we did 4 times. How? Because she used to forget. There was a break in between and stuff like that. So she used to forget. Whenever she used to come into our class, we used to tell her that she used to ask her that did we do this chapter? क्या हमने ये कर लिया था? हम बोलते थे मिस ये तो हमने कभी किया ही नहीं. We did the same chapter 4 times just because she couldn't remind, and that is a very hilarious moment. She had at that times, in those times, phone was not so common. So she was like a character, she used to have this phone, a new phone she got. She didn't know how to use it. She didn't even know how to put it on silent,
All right.
right? So somehow one student of our class, he, the teacher asked him to put the phone on silent. Somehow he got her number, all right, by giving a missed call and stuff.
So
And students used to bring phones at that time as
yeah.
well. I'm talking about my O levels, and that was the start of the phone era, and so I remember that child, that student, literally used to call the teacher during the class. And during the class, the phone used to ring. That was a very hilarious moment. I wouldn't advise you to do this. I'm not giving you any ideas, all right?
Suggestions,
Okay, right.
We also had Miss Larib as our Urdu teacher, and we used to annoy her to the point that she used to run after us.
Really?
Yeah. And we had Miss Kanisu. I hope everybody knows who she is. She was really fun as well.
Of course.
Okay.
Urdu teachers are fun.
Yeah. Now, moving on to the next question. Is there a song, movie, game, smell, or taste that instantly takes you back to your childhood? Tell us the memory it brings up.
A lot of memories, a lot of songs, a lot of movies, scents, perfumes, and as well as games.
Games.
So I would just like, there is one of my, I have a childhood friend who now lives in Dubai. So every now and then on the internet, we find such stuff from our era, and we send it to each other in our DMs.
Yeah.
It's mostly about gaming. We used to do a lot of gaming together. I remember playing games with him on PS2, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
We had a lot of games, FIFA '07, then all the other FIFAs, and cricket. I remember we had WWE. There was this game, SmackDown versus Raw, something like
Yes,
that.
yes.
That is we have a lot of memory. I've played a lot of games. So whenever my all friends from that era, we see something on the internet, we send it to each other, and we really enjoy that moment. Yeah, just a couple of days ago, one of the songs, there was some, I don't exactly remember, but that song, my friend sent it to me, and we was just remembering it. So these are basically the memories, games, and perfume. There was this perfume. It's still there now, but it's very old. But at that time, it was like sort of the popular perfumes.
Yeah.
It was Dunhill Desire. It's still there now, but it's obviously obsolete, kind of. So at that time, that was the perfume, and whoever used to use it, it was like. And till now, if I actually, there are a lot of impressions of it now.
Yeah.
So when I actually smell an impression of it, it reminds me of that childhood memory.
Us Gen Z people, we also have a lot of things that remind us of our childhood,
Of course.
such as some Pakistani dramas, Ehde Wafa, Sonu
Oh,
Chanda, and Mere Paas Tum Ho Alif, and we have fidget spinners as well. We had a lot of things
fidget
that used
spinners,
to
very
remind
good.
us.
Yes,
Yeah, these things remind us of our childhood,
very good.
and yeah,
Of
makes us
course,
feel
Ehde Wafa
nostalgic.
was really
Ehde
classic.
Wafa is just
And the
top.
song, the title song itself,
Yeah.
had a vibe. And apart from that, the cast and everything, I really enjoyed it. It was
Yeah.
like not a long time back, but 7 8 years ago, I guess. But it
Yeah.
was very good.
I really loved it. We watched
Really,
it a lot of times.
same here. So inshallah, करेंगे.
So this is the end of our podcast, and it was really nice catching up with Sir Rehan and meeting him.
Nice one.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Great. Man.
Bye.
Bye.